Okay, so today we're going to talk about when to use the imperfect and when to use the preterite, but in the frame of clue words that tell you when to use it and when not to. I'm going to be trying some new features on my computer, so if it ends up looking a little weird, just bear with me and I'll do better next time. Okay, so the first clue word in Spanish that you should be using the imperfect tense is a menudo. A menudo, and that means often. The reason why this one signals the imperfect is because when things happen more than once and it's in the past, we use the imperfect tense in Spanish. The next one is a veces, which means sometimes. When there's no clear beginning or end, and it happens sometimes, then we use the imperfect. So whenever you hear or read a veces, that means you should be using the imperfect tense afterwards. Next one. Cada día, cada mes, cada semana. All of these signal the imperfect because it's happening over and over again, and it's a habit instead of just a one-time thing. Similarly, con frecuencia and de vez en cuando, they both have kind of a similar meaning it happens kind of frequently or from time to time. So those are both also imperfect. And one more that you should really be aware of is muchas veces, many times. The reason why this one's important to pay attention to is because sometimes you're going to see una vez, which is one time, and that will not mean to use the imperfect because it's only once. So when you see muchas veces, many times, that means you need to use the imperfect. Finally, the last two, words like always and never are also used for the imperfect. So this word here, siempre, means always, and nunca means never. And I think the rest of them are pretty self-explanatory based on the examples I've given you already. So just feel free to copy them into your notes, and we're going to be having a quiz on these words at some point later on next week. Gracias. Adios.